Pro Football Plus here with number 24, Michael Davis. Hey, Michael, first day in pads. How did it feel out there?
It felt good because today, it's real football. Real football begins today.
Talk about just the start of training camp and the OTAs that you've come through. How are you seeing your development and as far as just your play out here because you're a veteran?
Honestly, I think my play's gotten a lot better. Coming here, obviously, is a new system, new coaches and everything. Since OTAs, I've been getting a lot better every single day, figuring out the defense, knowing which routes I can play, knowing which routes I can't play, knowing my teammates, knowing how I can play with my teammates. It's getting better and better every day. I think I'm getting quite the grasp on it.
Is that the thing about coming to a new team as far as everybody is pretty much new with the new coaching staff? What are they saying about your play? Because Coach Quinn talked about, that area back there where you play and the competition back there.
I don't know what the coaches have told you guys. He haven't told me anything, but
He likes what he sees.
but well, that's news to me though. If he likes what he sees, then I gotta keep getting better. You know what I mean? Because every day you gotta improve. There's no setbacks. There's no stepbacks.
What are some of the main things, like you said, coming from another team to this team, grasping a hold of the defense and what Coach Witt wants from you and this team on the defensive side of the ball?
I would say the first thing when it comes to this defense is having a relationship with your teammates. If you have a relationship with your teammates, it's easier for you to learn the defense. It's easier for you to play with your teammates. It's all about camaraderie, and I think that the back end is again there. So you guys wait.
Hey, you hear Michael say, just wait and see, because I've been seeing some good things out there. But how have you seen your play, like I said, transition into, what you're seeing from the classroom to the field?
It's coming along. I would say that what we're learning on the field, we are putting into play. What we're learning in the classroom, we are putting into play on the field. We do have a few hiccups here and there, but that's part of the learning process. Those hiccups, you go back to the classroom, you figure out what you did wrong or what you could have done better, and you go back onto the field. That's what we have walkthroughs later on in the evening for us to correct those mistakes. And just if you excel in the classroom, you can excel in the field. It's the same thing.
What are you seeing from you as far as from this defense? What are some highlights? Because like you said, just wait and watch the back half of the defense.
We're fast, and we're physical. As you guys know, we're a young team. Young people, energetic. So we have a lot of energy. But it starts from the top. Starts from DQ, and trickles all the way down. From DQ, all that energy. The back end, we got energy and we got speed, and we're physical. So just like I said, you guys just gotta wait and see us.
Yeah,
Come out to practice. Keep coming out and watch us.
Hey, fans, you see that? Keep coming out. You've got some games coming up against the Jets and the Dolphins inter-squad scrimmage. Is that a time that you can really accelerate where this team is defensively is right now?
For sure, yes. Because obviously, as you guys know, we're just competing against ourselves right now in practice. You know what I mean? But when you go against like the Jets, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers, the Dolphins, you got studs over there, you got some dogs over there too. So then that's what it's not game-like, but it's damn near game-like.
Yeah.
And then you can know where each team stacks up, each player stacks up against each other. So that's going to be the defining moment, I think, for us.
We talked about the back end of the defense, but talk about just how all the pieces come together. The defensive front, we saw that defensive line. Talk about the defense as a whole coming together.
It's like putting together a puzzle, I would say. DQ, Joe Witt, Jay Simmons, the D-line coaches, the linebackers coaches, they're trying to put the pieces together. They're switching out pieces, they're putting in different pieces just to see which pieces fit together, which pieces work well together. And and then in the end, when we get to the Jets, you're gonna see a finished puzzle, and then we're gonna go out there and rock with whatever puzzle we have.
Do you know what your defensive side coaches are saying about this defense, especially in the secondary right now? Because, like you said, you're young.
Right. Just like I said, the main thing that DQ stresses to our defense is that we got to run and hit. Every defense has to run and hit, but specifically this defense, we got to run and hit. You see us run to the ball every single time, or at least attempting to run to the ball. But we can't be outworked. That's the main thing. We can't be outworked. We have to show maximum effort. So it's just us running and hitting.
What do you think your strengths are that you bring to this Commanders team this year?
My strengths will be physicality and I mean, I'm a press corner. Just allowing one side of the field to be eliminated. I mean, and obviously just my knowledge. I mean, I'm an 8-year vet. As you said, we're young. So some of the kids in our classroom, they're like year 3, year 2, maybe year 4. We have a couple of vets who are year 6. I mean, but I'm year 8, so I got to be the top dog. I mean, I got to be the captain, kind of, so to speak. I mean, on the field to help the young bucks come up and improve.
And what are you stressing to, as you say, the young bucks coming up?
The main thing I stress is just one play at a time. It's the NFL. You mean we get paid, they get paid. They're gonna win some, we're gonna win some. But we gotta win more than we lose. And it's next play mentality. If you have a good play, celebrate the play in that moment. But next play, go back out there. Next play mentality. You mean regroup, refocus. And same thing. If you give up a bad play, I mean fuck that. Well, excuse my language, but like you mean screw that. But just like come back. Next play mentality. You know what I mean? Because you never know. You could give up a bad play. Next, you know, it could be an interception next play, and then you're shining. And then and everybody forgets about the bad play. So just next play mentality. Just keep it going.
Have you seen improvement in some of these younger guys in this early stage of training camp?
Since from OTAs, yes, I have. But like I said, today's day 1 of the pads, so this is the real football. So now we're gonna see what happens tomorrow.
It was fun having those pads on the day, wasn't it?
It was tiring, but it was fun.
So, Mike, if people, since you're here for the first time in the Washington, D.C. area, if they knew nothing about you, who are you outside of football?
Who am I? I would say I'm a bit of an enigma. I mean, most people don't even know who I am outside of football, to be honest. Maybe only my mom and my lady know, but I like a bunch of different things. I mean, I kind of dabble in everything. The one thing I'll tell you, I'll give you a little sneak peek, is that I love theater. So, I mean, I should tell you a little bit about who I am.
All right, you just know a little bit, but you've got to follow him all season long, and maybe you'll find out a little bit more about Michael Davis, number 24. Donna Hopkins Pro Football Plus out here at the Commanders Training Camp 2024. A lot more to bring from training camp, and today was in the pad, the real thing.
Yep.